Don't you think it's weird how she never replies to my texts, and anytime that she replies to my texts, it's always something mean or rude about somebody else? Like, look at this. Yeah, that's definitely a red flag. Hi lovely, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking all about friendship red flags and what you should be looking for in a friend. So let's go ahead and get straight into the video. The first thing that we're going to talk about is if you have a friend that constantly talks badly about other friends. This is honestly one of the biggest red flags that I see in people, and what I always try to look for to see how another person actually is. Now, when you're friends with somebody, they shouldn't have to constantly talk about another person in order for you guys to remain friends. That shouldn't have to be the topic of conversation. You should also take into consideration if that person is talking badly about their other friends, imagine what they could be saying about you. So if you're in a situation or you're in a friendship right now where somebody feels like they always need to name drop another person in order to keep the conversation going, or they always have to talk negatively about anybody around them or behind people's back, this just might be a red flag, and this friendship may not be one you want to get into. Honestly, a friend who genuinely enjoys others and wants the best for people isn't going to be one that constantly has to talk about others. Also, when you're around this person, it may feel like you want to talk badly about another person just because you're surrounding yourself with somebody that's doing the same thing. And this can create negativity for you as well. It's honestly not worth getting trapped in the cycle of having to talk about others in order to have a friendship with somebody. It's not worth your time, so don't keep trying to make it. Let's go ahead and move on to the second red flag. Now, this is one that I always try to look out for because I really want to be able to connect with my intuition to see how I really feel about a friendship. So with this one, I have to ask you, when you are with a friend, do you actually enjoy yourself? Or in your head, are you trying to find an escape plan back home? Do you ever have moments when you're with this person that you wish you would have drove there just so you could leave on your own free will? And honestly, if you've said yes to either of these, this may be a red flag too. So now, how should you be when you're hanging out with a friend? How should you feel? A lot of the time people don't talk about this, and this is exactly why I want to be able to connect with you and speak to you how I've seen friendships and what actually works. So again, how should you feel and how should you be when you're with a friend? You should honestly feel energized. You should feel that time is non-existent. You should look at your phone and realize, oh my gosh, 3 hours went by, I didn't even realize it. You should also want to look forward to the time when you're gonna spend time with each other next. It is so easy to want to spend time with another person, and when you finally find that right friendship and all of these just feel amazing and incredible when you're together, you found a really great friend. But if you felt all these other red flags, it may not be right for you at the moment. Just make sure that when you're with a new friend, or if you're hanging out with some of your current friends, that you're keeping a lot of this in mind. You want to make sure that you are growing a beautiful friendship that can last a very long time, and you want to make sure that it is genuine. You have to realize that it's important to create friendships that are positive and energy boosting and timeless. But moving on to our last and final red flag. And this last one is that your friend never asks how you're doing or even cares about how you're feeling. Have you ever been in a friendship where you're talking to each other and you realize that they've been going on and on all about themselves, but they haven't even asked how you were doing, how your day was, or what you even did today? Does this friend constantly only talk to you to seek out advice from you, and it's never reciprocated back? But also, does this friend always somehow find ways to not be there for you when you need somebody the most? If any of these scenarios have checked off the box yes in this situation, then this is another red flag for you. I think it's so important when we are finding friends and seeing the friends that we're surrounding ourselves with currently, that they are also putting you first. A friendship is a two-way street. In order to feel connected and loved with somebody else, it has to be reciprocated. You cannot just go into a friendship and give and give and give and have them give nothing back. So if you're feeling like you're in a friendship that is exhausting you, that they're not caring about you, and they're honestly making you feel drained afterwards, this might just be your sign to not be friends with them anymore. Again, you want to be able to create friendships that will last a lifetime, but you also want to create friendships that aren't just built out of negativity, mistrust, bad talking, not feeling reciprocated, and also invalidating your feelings. You want to be able to build genuine friendships, and you don't want to feel like you're just there because they need someone at the moment. You also just want to probably feel loved by somebody else, especially in a friendship. It is so easy to find shitty people, trust me, but there are going to be moments and times where you find incredible people and establish amazing connections, and they're gonna not have any red flags ahead of you. But that is all for today, and I hope you were able to see some red flags and see if the friendship that you're in right now is a no-go or if you're actually in a genuine friendship. But anyways, don't forget to like this video, subscribe down below, turn on the post notifications so you know when a new video comes out every single Tuesday and Thursday. And I really hope that you are going to be able to continue to learn, grow, and embrace the human that you are. I love you all, and I will see you on Thursday. Love you. Bye.